So let's try mage tonight. Commander is better than matter bomber. Good. Well, take the one that cycles, I guess. Learned about card draw, but I think Shattered Sun's a better card. Yeti. Water Elemental. Very good drop. There's some card draw. We don't have any yet, so it's a slow card, but it is card draw. Okay. Although I should make Yeti is better than Duplicate card, and we're lacking in the early game so far. Make Yeti number 3. Wish a few of them were dropping. That's a Novice Engineer, so we do need to get some more 2-drops here. Second Flame Strike. I hope I don't get any more though. Jungle Panther. That I think is significantly better. Yeah. More likely to trade 2 for 1. Let's go with the Soot Spewer. Not as badly as we need 2-drops. We need to be able to kill our opponent. Curve's looking pretty good, so we'll be able to manage without a 1 if that's the way it's got to go. Okay. We're going to be playing some catch up here. We need to get 3s right now, so I'll go with Salty Dog. Drops, so I'm going to go with the Mech Warp with changing spells, which is unfortunate. Captain's probably the best here. Most consistent anyways. Okay, we do need 2 drops, and that's an okay one. Let's go with Kirin Mage. We do have a secret in the deck, so.
Your soul shall be mine!
You asked for it.
We get the coin. Oh wow. This could work. Yeah, if we can get a 2-drop out and then Shattered Sun Cleric on turn 3, any game where that happens is probably going to be...
I can ease your pain.
Excuse me.
We have many secrets.
Health to begin with. Shadow Bolt, okay. Time for Shadow Bomber yet.
Rust of pirate's cove. You call that?
Oh wow. This play was a mistake. Instead, I should have played the Mad Bomber. He could have killed the Mistress of Pain and or weakened the Dark Iron Dwarf while leaving us with 2 mana to use on our hero power. If all 3 bombs hit the dwarf, the hero power could have finished him. Or if Bomber missed the Mistress, our hero power could have been used on her. Either way, a 3-2 with our hero power threatens the Dark Iron Dwarf much more than a 1-1. Plus, relying on Flame Strike to clean up that early in the game is not a winning strategy. This Mad Bomber, even though I don't really see him doing anything useful. Oh, wow, could he take out the Max Juggler? No. He's running low on cards. Pretty bad start overall. Power to clear some stuff. I don't know, this is a bad situation anyway you slice it. He gives us 2 cards. Wow. Including a Stormwind Champion. Okay. Well, that ghoul hurt, but this will be the last time. Struggle. We haven't been struggling much. Yeah, we're almost dead.
Get back, you scary dogs!
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Well, thankfully he's putting us out of our misery. That was a really bad game.
You asked for it. My magic will tear you apart.
Okay. We got a pretty good 3-drop, so let's see if we can get some 2s or something. Get some options. Okay, that's a 2, 3, and a 4 with the coin, so that's okay. It'll just be a question of which 3 to play first. Probably the brute. He's got a pretty intimidating presence. Oh, that's much better. Much better. That sucks. Not gonna kill it.
One shot, one.
Okay, it's kind of a bizarre play. The only thing I hesitate playing the Ogre Brute is he can pool his resources if he wants. Wouldn't be very good. Okay. Just gonna finish it off. Dogs. Okay. Gather can't take out the Matter Bomber. Alright. That's all we needed him to do. Eek. You didn't have to hit 3.
I hope you like my invention.
Can't really criticize that. Okay. We got one of those too. Now see, that would have been a better play if he had the mana to hero power it. I mean, he might have a blizzard.
We have many secrets.
Turn 6 out. 12 points of stats instead of just 8 that the Azure Drake would put out. Okay, so he's limiting himself.
What to do? What
Someday I'll
to
be
do?
just like you. I can taste the mana.
Okay, the Snow Chugger has to trade for that, just because that can kill that for free. Also, we have to kill that because it can grow, especially for a mage. Lightning Strike's coming up, so I'll go ahead and Arcane Intellect. And then I don't want to play around Blizzard again. It's probably not going to be that big of a difference.
Be my ancestors.
Okay, it turns out it would have been. Aha!
We have many secrets.
See if he's got Counterspell. Is it Duplicate?
For Dalaran.
Vaporize? Ice Barrier. Okay, that's pretty innocuous. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm glad we draw that Frost Element. Got a nice high health, so that'll work. I hate these lackluster decks. That's a fine mirror entity capture.
Something needs tinkering?
2 of his cards are spare parts. It's very good. We got a good enough lead. We got 9 mana, so we've got all that we need to do all this. So, and quite frankly, I'm still a little sore about last night's loss against Flame Strike. So, although the 3 spare parts together probably count for a card. That's kind of funny, because I put Illidan in my Trogs. Richer than that,
Dalaran.
just because this will help us clean up.
Mind if I roll knee?
Maybe instead of the Yeti. I wasn't thinking about how, and since after we got the second Rusty Horn, it was like Okay, that was a pretty another card. Mech Yeti. Well, we don't have the mana for all that. Which is fine, because he still only has one card. One card, two. That was a pretty good way of punishing me for playing a sloppy Flame Strike.
Powering up. Portals online.
Time runs out on me.
Use Rusty Horn. I played mage. It was a lot of really bad drafts. It was off stream, so you guys didn't have to suffer through it, but maybe that's my clue to stay away from mage. Like shaman has, well, I can't say more, but has just as many really interesting spells. I play this piloted sky golem in the center also. He's not as important as doing it with the sometimes that can actually work against you. Okay, I'm definitely not gonna make, I don't know if you guys recall, but last time Hogger was played against me, I actually my opponent won for that reason alone. And that's lethal. Alright. Very boring game. Oh, very boring game. But it was when that guy the Yeti instead of the water elemental. I did it for the reason of cleanup, but he couldn't clean up because of can throw that back and hope to get 2s and 3s. With the coin have some options. It might not be the best idea to throw back a Mech Yeti, but we do have 3, so not too big of a deal. I see a 2, a 3, and a 4. Alright, that's going to be a really strong turn 3. Let's see if we can pick away at that armor. Well, if it was like a class that could deal 3 damage as a spell, I might hold off like Lightning Bolt or Frostbolt or something, but...
Charge forward.
Cool.
Charge forward.
We can kill that. He can't make use of it, but we can play the Mad Bomber first. Because if one hits this, then I can kill it with this. And I definitely don't want one to hit the Kirin Tor Mage like that. Instead, I can kill him. It's the wrong target, but he doesn't know that. So, stay on curve. Armor plating?
Charge forward.
Back to work.
Okay, good for him. Salty dog right now.
Tadingo! Yeah.
And I can't cloak it. Plus salty dog cloak field, that's a pretty good combo. He keeps his charge giver. Okay, well at least our Senjin got to be 2 for 1, that's the point. Actually, I'm gonna go with the salty dog cloak field. He's got this thing that gives charge, which encourages him to flood the board. We're going into our turn 7. Plus, we could stand to lose some more life because of the anti-heal bot. Go ahead and step on this. Play the Kirin Tor Mage and the Ancient Mage.
Sometimes
And if we do decide to Flame Strike, we're going to have at least... Oh, execute. It's kind of a waste of an execute. But I understand why he did it. That's a much more favorable trade. Ooh, and he's got a 5 power axe. That's not good. Okay. Doing this way, when we do Arcane Intellect, we'll have more mana to use on what we draw. So.
Squire, attend me.
Excellent.
Ready, sir.
See what our options are. Over brute. I like that idea. Kind of trick them. Yeah. That trade benefits us. Okay, that worked out for him. What if we do this? Take away his armor, put that as a taunt. Still have the novice engineer as well. Not as impressive. Trades in his minions. Sweet. The only minion we have left has stealth, so he's not going to be able to hurt it. Alright, we kind of need our Azure Drakes to start winning. Just because the... Okay. Pop the bubble. And if he uses that to kill the Yeti, then we can use this to finish it off. I don't like trading 2 for 1, but this card out, and then this and the hero power can take that out. Then it won't even be a 1 for 1. Worked out. Alright, this will kill that. I can put this out. But do I stealth it? See what we draw.
I hope you like my invention.
Cool. Keep that card draw going. Not going to taunt it. If he takes out the novice engineer, okay, he gets that card. Uh-oh. Well, that sucks because... Thanks for what? I'm getting so sick of the BM in this game.
Armor made to fit.
Soot Spewer makes it work for 5. Means his armor plating didn't actually do him any good. Although I'd love to be able to throw the Snow Trigger at him, because we might actually still lose to like a weapon strike.
Thank you.
There, you get to thank him out back. Played a game,
I will
whether it was
fight
well played or not.
You asked for it.
I don't know. Not the best 3-drop, but it can be good. We lucked out there. We're gonna need that kind of luck too, because this is a paladin and they're pretty strong in arena these days. Kept 3 of his cards. Okay, we can still play a Snow Chugger since it'll kill that. Or freeze him. It's funny that, because like Anoyatron's a bad card, but every time it's played against me, it seems to do the job, so. And it wouldn't be the worst if these 2 combo for that. Just because then we can dedicate our Snow Chugger for freezing him. Oh, looks like one of those people that
Not on my watch.
Drafts for aggro. Oh, and he makes the wrong play there. But he's got more bubbles than we do, and we've got a hero power to back it up, so I think it's worth the risk. Damn it! Couldn't have been more wrong.
Weapons ready.
Oh, you know what? I should have killed it with that and then attacked that.
For
How many mistakes can I make in one game? Alright. Well. Oh, good. He's not gonna... Good, because then Salty Dog can be king of the board for a moment. Would I rather play Mech Yeti than Salty Dog? Probably not necessary. We'll do that for mana efficiency's sake.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, I could always hero power. And then Yeti. That's good. No, just because we'd be weak to Consecrate. He'd be able to doing it, not me.
Not on my watch.
Okay, that'll be a good Argent Commander target.
Reporting for duty.
And the Yeti will kill the Protector, because he's the one that would hurt the most to be bounced back.
Truth is my shield.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Darn. He did that wrong. That could have killed that. Abusive on that could have killed that. And because we got this, I was thinking we were going to have to use this for that.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Reporting for duty.
The light protects me.
He still has a card he kept on the mulligan. Isn't that weird? Not the most mana efficient, but takes away his ability to gang up. Most frivolous use of that card ever. And he doesn't even go for the correct 3 health use of Sergeant. I gotta wonder about this person.
Reporting for duty.
Better, I don't think. Plus it keeps our Kirin Mage alive.
You love my new recipe.
Okay, it's actually to our benefit. Secret. Okay. Oh, let's test for Noble Sacrifice first. Okay.
Get down!
Katie does want some that. Sorry for the delay of game. The Candace added she did want some moment. Right.
Shields up. Red alert.
Reporting for duty. The victory.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't make me play this out. This is a boring deck as it is. We've got so many.
You asked for it. My magic
Oh,
will
good
tear you
stretch.
apart.
He almost gets a good stretch. I do think Water Elemental is worth holding on to with the coin.
Put this apple on your head.
I always use You know, if they buff, for example, you know, like maybe we draw our Mad Bomber now. Be alive. Whereas if I have the Water Elemental, at least it will also freeze. I don't know if it is. Okay. Well, at least now the spider tank's down to 1 health, or down to 3 health. Clean him up and damage whatever else he
Put this
plays.
apple on your head.
Ooh. Nice room knives hitting, which would be just as bad.
Powering up. Portal online.
Alright. I really wish I could have. I think that's right. Oh, cool. We actually got one of his minions. His other minion was a 3-2. The Mech Warper was a 2-3. Don't ask me why. I don't know, but
Trogzor.
6 mana. This can kill that and live. And drop a minion if he does.
Your magic shall not save.
Okay. Because we would have to make that trade. Yeah, it's safer for him to do that. We do have quite the card advantage though, don't we? So that's cool. Take a risk, I guess. Play the stealth in the middle in case he's got a Cone of Cold. Cool, novice. Oh, here's hoping it's Mirror Entity.
I hope you like my invention.
Awesome.
You like my
Well
invention.
played.
Thank you. Yet, in case he has Flame Strike. Okay. If he's got a Flame Strike, he wipes the board, but it takes all of his mana to do it. One thing to point out is there is a risk in playing Mech Yeti when he's got the egg on board, because if you give him a spare part like Rusty Horn or the +1 attack power 1, we allow him to activate it, which would be bad. Okay, it kills that for free.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
This kill or damages that heavily and lives.
Oh, if you're sure.
Okay. I should have thought the turn through and draw the cards first, just in case. But that is still a good turn.
Trogzor. Trogzor.
Yeah, I do want to hold off giving him that Mech Yeti as long as possible. This is actually a bad play because it only plays 1 card and I have multiple options to play more than 1. But the longer I can keep him from getting the spare part, the more likely we can keep Commander. If I'd kept it in hand, that'd have been okay. So, luckily he wasn't able to punish us for putting out the Argent Commander. He still can, like if he plays something large.
Victory!
Mirror Entity. Okay, 3-drop, good enough. Or whatever else it was paired against. Okie dokie. Or Mirror Entity again.
Sometimes I forget
No? Okay, test for Vaporize. Oh, interesting. Not gonna play any more cards because we have lethal unless he's got Ice Block. Alright. Alright, let's hope it's duplicate.
You win.
Okay. all the other ones are just subpar.
Your back.
You asked for it.
So maybe I should just quit my belly aching. So throw that back. Oh. We have the coin, so there's no point in... Like, if he had the coin, it might have been better to hold on to the Senjin just in case he has the Defias. Didn't I just throw you back? Have you guys ever... Okay, that's one of the ones he kept. Kill the loot hoarder, so... Even though this probably won't kill the ooze, it's a better play, I think. Oh, wow. Sweet. Not only...
Put this apple on your head.
Okay. Well, that has to suck for him. We got the Matter Bomber to back it up.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely trade that. We can either hold on to stuff. Plus, you never know when you're gonna need your hero power, so. Play that way just to kind of try and force us into something like that.
What to do? What to do?
I like the possibility of freezing the rogue. It's a lot of stealth.
This guy's toast.
Okay. Chooses to take on a one-time freeze. It's understandable. One might even say it's a good play. Alrighty, Matter Bomber, do your thing.
Did someone say bomb?
Yeah, it just occurred to me that I could have a coin. Cool.
The light protects me.
Yeah, I think that's good.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
There we go. Crap. We really need to find our flame strike. The good news is it doesn't matter how long that thing ticks. We'll be able to take it out, everything out with a single flame strike. But until we do find it, we're going to be at its mercy. So that's a efficient for me. Nice thing about this play too is that the Ogre Brute can trip into Hogger rather than because these two can combo into our 3/3. Or maybe now he's thinking do that. Yeah, that's a pretty good play. Yep. That's a good idea. Uh-oh, what's this? Okay. Alright. Well, now the play is going to be get the loot hoarder out there so we can draw our... So I want the armor plating on this guy. I think. We also got 2 Kirantor mages, so it might be by the time we're ready to play the Mirror Entity, we'll be able to do so for free. Spare party just got. Okay. That erases the old spare part. So one mage deck in Arena that has no... Yeah, you need to kill that with your face for sure. Yes! The turn after he cold-blooded too, that's very helpful. Very helpful. And we have mana left over to Mirror Entity. We got an anti-kill bot in hand, we got the card advantage. There's probably going to be... Come back from this, I think. Turn 10 pass. So sad. Stay on curve. Play these and hero power next time, or all three.
Your magic shall not save me. Your magic shall not save
4/3's not bad. Nice. Comes in with his dagger, clears the board. Yeah, that works out for him. So in that case, the Ascension would have been better because of the time. Not a problem.
Flayed.
Sneaky! Shush! Quiet!
That is a good card, by the way. I like it. I actually had put together a rogue deck full of cards like that and a bunch of silences. Like a bunch of ogres and Ancient Watcher and basically all the Beast, Crazed Alchemist, since priests like that, and you could reverse it and it'd become an 8. That'd be a cool thing. Okay, I see a 2, a 3, and a 4. It could be worse. It could be worse. Ooh, and a freezer. Is the cat on stream? She looks like she's about ready to be in frame. You gonna come down? You wanna be in frame? Yeah. That plan up.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, okay. Is it repentance?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
No surprise there. Yep. Coin out of 4, not a minion. Who called it? Oh yeah. Alright. That's okay. We'll just bring in Freezer 2.0 and he'll still be frozen by time. I'll never be able to heal. He's getting a lot of buckets now, huh? Oh yeah, he likes that. Alrighty. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. Kieran Tormage. Excellent. We'll get some real good card value next turn. See nipple. Yep. Well, he still doesn't have enough minions to combo together to take out the water elemental. Keep going to face. Keep him frozen. And here's hoping he doesn't have a mind control tech.
We have many.
Even though if he does, we get one too. And then maybe he steals our mind control tech. That would be funny. Which is especially important to point out since his turn 3 was to coin out that sword. Yeah, now he can kill the freezer. Oh, he doesn't want to. I don't know if I agree with that choice. Mana. Yeah.
Scurvy dog.
Like Mech Warper and Soot Spewer, because even though it doesn't take advantage of the Mech Warper, him having 3 health rather than the Loot Hoarder's 1, effectively locked a paladin down, which had the effect of even preventing him from being able to heal.
Pandaria will be ours.
Do you need a blessing?
That's actually a good taunt in this scenario, because of its super high health. And Flame Strike. Will his get the Avenge? The Avenge was played first. Okay. That answers that question.
Scurvy dog.
Okay, well at least we efficiently stopped our advance. He had so much stuff on board, he could have seriously punished us in just that. Which he'll need to attack the face just to get his health up. Now if he doesn't have more healing or a taunt, he's right back where he started. Alrighty, good game.
To Northrend! Victory!
Cat's getting a lot of large in the absolute, but and I started looking at all the numbers and stuff because I really didn't promote the video at all or anything like that, and so I took it as a signal that people enjoy those videos better than the stream highlights and stuff like that. So the more 7+ wins runs I can do, excuse me, the better in that regard. Worth the coin any way you slice it. Okay, it's actually better for us that that's a 2-3 rather than a 3-2. Nothing wrong with using this turn just to kill that off.
Wanna blow something up?
Or how about... And since next turn's turn 4, and we got plenty of 4-player power on his turn 4, it should be made clear this is not a good play, but it's one we can afford to make. Got the Kirin Tor with our... Okay, it does bait out a hero power. Jolly good. I'm going to play the water elemental. If he's got a swipe, he's going to be inclined to use it here, just because...
Where shall I strike?
Darn, it's too bad he got that into play before we had our mirror end off his taunt with our water elemental, and I like that. This was a mistake. I should have attacked the Druid of the Claw with my water elemental in order to freeze it. Our opponent has a hero power that lets him attack for 1 damage. Combined with the bear's 4 attack, this allows him to kill our Senjin Shieldmaster for free. Even if the trades end up working out that way in the future, attacking with the elemental here would mean that we'd have both of our minions available to us next turn, and that later trade would kill the bear. More options is almost always better. And here's hoping he can't kill us this turn, because we need to be able to get our anti-kill bot into play. Yeah, stealther. Here's hoping he doesn't have a Starfall.
Where shall I strike?
Darn. Okay, this would be a good time to find our Flame Strike. That's not it. Because we can play catch up with anti-kill
We
bot
must
next turn.
cleanse the Sunwell.
Yeah. And the first time I considered that line of play, I whoa! Alrighty. Lethal. We can't afford to hold off on this play here. And to make matters worse, I mean, I'd like to be able to say, okay, we can set this out now. We got 7 to combat that, but he can dump his bombs into one of these, and here's the worst one he had. And he had it on turn 1, which makes it pretty damn good. It all comes down to that turn where I didn't send in the water elemental like I should have. Okay, if we don't draw a Flame Strike now, it's pretty much over. Yep, turn 12. Yeah, he's got visible lethal. Okay, well he had a lot of high quality cards and Dr. Boom, so we might have lost even if I had played it right, but yeah. So I take full responsibility that it could just be suboptimal plays are getting made. I'm not going to hold on Flame Strike. Tough call. I must say though, we are getting really lucky with stronger, you know, 4, 5, 6, 7 rather than 3. We?
I hope you like my invention.
I forgot, shaman. I always tell myself when you're playing against a shaman, the answer is most certainly yes. Okay, he's not even going to give us the option. That's fine. Kirin Mage will give it for us. The downside here is that he's over simply because this allows us to play 2 cards instead of 1. And even if he gives us, lets us play 2 cards instead of just 1. Okay, use the weapons.
Do you need a blessing? Do you need a blessing?
I am ready.
Okay, there he's overworking our hero power. Unfortunately, he really needed to make this trade because now we can just make this trade.
More training?
Because he is a weapons class and he has a weapon. Screw the hero power.
For Dalaran.
Whichever one we went for, the other. I was looking at if we let the young priestess live, her buff could go on to something at the end of this turn. But then I got to thinking it's not going to redrop, so maybe I could have considered it. But and as much as I'd like to freeze his face, we have to do this. And between Salty Dog or Azure Drake, I'm actually going to go for the Azure now. We need more options like Anti-Kill Bot, Flame Strike. We need to be able to brace for what, and that's going to require finding like Flame Strike, Anti-Kill Bot, stuff like that. Bomber, or Mad Bomber, but they can't. That's okay, this is still going to be a strong turn for us. Unfortunately, our water elemental is now down to 3 health, which makes him vulnerable to a bevy of shots. Goes for face. Okay, either way is a board clear, so I'll go with the way that improves our board. Plus, the fact that our Azure Drake was down to 1 health made him vulnerable. This way we've... yeah, there's 3 cats in the house now, and one of them just does not... The problem is, the black cat you see crawling all over me, she's kind of like my buddy. And when the second cat came in, she was kind of, yep, still going for the face. I'm gonna put a stop to that now. Don't like going into mind control attack, especially with this particular assortment of T-Kill bot, but we need to start going for face at this point. He's got a scary hand. I'm not taking any chances. In fact, I'm going to use my remaining 2 mana to set out the loop order in case he does AoE, because I'd feel very suspicious. Bolt. There we go, Salty Dog. Even if it had lethal, we'd still have 5 on the board plus hero power, and that's 7 wins. With a relatively crap, it kind of reduces my credibility, I guess you could say.
You asked for it.
So I really want to be able to put all these. This deck's been real lucky about mirror entities, so let's hope that trend continues. Playing against a druid though, so the later we play the mirror entity, probably the better. That said, things like Druid of the Claw, pretty good.
Wanna blow something up?
Yes, I dare.
Wanna blow
It worked the
something
last time, right? Probable. Very nice. Very nice. The main reason why I'm happy about the coin, that's a very, very realistic goal. And a stronger play, especially since this is a face hero.
I must safeguard the land.
Okay, no problems there. Oh, and another mech Yeti to back it up. That's funny. That's funny. That's like getting second mech Yeti, thanks to the mech warper. But chances are he'll combo down the mech warper after seeing what it did. No! Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. Wow, how well does this work out? Bam, 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 bam. And look at that. Woohoo, hoo, hoo. We're in good shape here. I don't see a problem with this play. It's effectively the same as putting out this piloted Sky Golem, simply because this thing can already attack any of our... Like, it might be I could send this in to finish it off. Yeah, that's okay. That's a good mirror entity. It's tempo-y. Ours will be able to attack before his. That's kind of nice for him. But now we will actually have the Manitou, Sky Golem, and Hero Power is another thing I was getting at. So we'll go ahead and do that. I actually want this to hit. Okay. Now we can Hero Power. Self piloted Sky Golem. Kills that. Alright. We're doing really well considering.
Your magic shall not save
You gotta play something else. We have visible lethal, dude. Rusty Horn. Okay. Okay, it's out of the way. We don't have any silences, so. Alrighty. Now would be a safe time to bring out that water element. Yeah, to get the higher attack powers on the board, because we don't know what. Oh wait, Jungle Panther's got the same attack power as the Yeti. I wasn't thinking. He draws cards.
I can see.
Okay. Yeah, even a Poison Seeds wouldn't have saved him there. Alright, so the crappy deck, that looked like it was...
I will fight with honor.
You asked for
Okay,
it.
a bad draw. Bad draw. We do have the coin though. Is it worth keeping this on our early game? That Mech Warper really gave us some value that turn. Okay, I see a 2, 3, 4, and a 5. That's a good deal. Since it's a paladin, I think it's worth the risk. I don't think he has any way of dealing with that. Bound to draw something that we can play on turn 5 by before then. Yep, there's a 5. Sweet. As much as I'd like to keep the Mech Warper around, 2 turns instead of just the 1. He already plays a secret while setting out a... Okay. Noble Sacrifice. Alright. Okay. This way, if he does have a Consecrate, he's got to give us his minion as well. Stormy's drinking from my cup during a show. She's got her own cup over there, but she still likes to drink from mine. Turn 4. In fact, if we draw any 2-drop, we're still going to have an improved turn 4, because using the hero power to strip the Divine one. He hesitated, which is curious. No secret. Good deal. I'll let him make that trade. Of course, if he's got a flank, a couple 6s, we're doing alright. Ouch. Ouch. That real good value there. My sweeper is dead. Okay. Well, we got a turn 5. Trade for it, but that's okay. Keep our card advantage up. We're gonna claim the win. Woo! 6. Not 5,
You
but
might
6.
feel a little
Alright.
Snakes. It has
It didn't work out that time for him, but it wasn't sure. Yeah, 2 for 1. Get that scurry thing out of here. Eek. I'm almost surprised he didn't go for face. Plus, playing the 2/2s means getting the loot hoarder out there. It's more card draw. Alright, we put 1 on there. That's good. Do that. Yeah, this gives us a 2, 3, 4. I mean, he controls how the trading's going to go, but still, it'd be nice to have a little. Probably not. If he's got consecrate, I'm just gonna play it. There's a flame strike, so blessing of kings. Screw you, buddy. Even the flame strike's not gonna save us. He got it. That second blessing of kings won it for him. Alright. Still quite a good run for as poor deck composition as we had. Alright, let's see what it gets us. Like, I'm always happy to be able to provide a 7+ win run. 4 boxes, that's what I'm talking about. Alrighty, well that'll do it for tonight's show.